Alright, part 2, channel taken. So yeah, Operation Alloy, I promoted all my characters, so I'm back to level 1 with a lot of them. On PS3 I bought a bunch of recruit packs just to like try to get up back to 20 a lot faster than having to play with like all of them. I was thinking about doing the commentary series like on all of them once I had gotten back to level 20 on like the builds I use and stuff, but I don't know. I might not. We'll see. Oh man. So yeah, I enjoyed Leviathan. I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty fun, and yeah. It's weird because like the analogy I use is like the Cowboy Bebop movie where it's like it takes place before the end, so it's kind of like a 90-minute version of the show, or a 90-minute episode of the show. And like I guess you also make like the whole like Star Wars Clone Wars analogy where it's like a like these like stories and stuff that like with these characters before this thing happens, and like yeah, it's just like this time frame before the end, or not rather before the end, but like before episode 2. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more DLC, so patiently waiting. I don't remember what I said last video about the whole Arya thing, but yeah, I'm gonna be uploading a video that she has like a conversation with you about stuff that goes down. And I'm also going to try to get video of like James Vega. He like the dialogue you have with him, like each time, well not each time, but like a lot of the time he has stuff to say about his previous mission that he did when like his commander and everybody died. So I'm thinking of like getting that all in like one video and like being like James Vega talks about the events of Mass Effect Paragon Lost in his own words in Mass Effect 3. And just like all that stuff that he talks about in that. Let's see. Mass Effect. I'm trying to think like what all I'm covering here. Cause I totally just like didn't record this after I recorded the last video, and I was, yeah. I didn't have my thoughts ready, so I'm just like babbling now, but whatever. This is terrible. I'm trying to think of like what I'm talking about, but yeah. Cause I already talked about like how I'm rearranging the whole N7 challenge playlist, so there's that. And I'll keep those coming. Yeah, we'll keep doing those until November. I'm gonna take a break from those until I get all the promotional weapons level 10. Well, I guess I won't stop until they're like there's no more, since like you do get stuff in like the commendation and victory packs. So yeah, like level 4 ammo, which is really helpful on gold. Yeah, I still haven't tried platinum after the attempt where I just got destroyed by, I think it was Rebel Forces, but I want to try it again with like Cerberus just because they don't seem that difficult. So, or like in my opinion, they're the easiest faction. So it's like I want to see how like if I get past wave 1 against them. So yeah. Wow, I think I'm gonna like take a like just pause it right here and like listen to my last video to see what I talked about and what I covered, and then come back and then say anything I wanted to say about Mass Effect before going into what I've been playing. So I'll be right back with this to wrap up my thoughts on any Mass Effect stuff after this. Alright, so yeah, I guess I'll just give more thoughts on Leviathan DLC. This is like way after I like pause that recording, by the way, just because like my thoughts are gonna be all over the place, but whatever. So like I really like how like I was really worried. I was a bit worried. Let me reiterate that. Like I was a bit worried because like Mass Effect 1, when we talked to Sovereign, he's all like, we exist because you exist because we allowed, you because we demanded. That whole conversation you have, and he was all like, we are Legion, their time of our reckoning, or your reckoning, blah blah blah, like all that, like just that encounter, and like it's like you talk to him and it's like stuff goes down and you're like, man, that's crazy. Like after that big twist, and it's like I was kind of worried of like where they were going with like Leviathan, and like before it came out and it was like supposedly it's going to talk about the origins of the Reapers. And I was like, I don't know, this could like not end so well, but luckily I thought it was done pretty good, because just like Shadowbreaker, it basically like the answer or like the big reveal was not something I was expecting. Shadowbreaker, I was expecting it to be like another council species, like who that character was. And I also wasn't expecting it when like Liara became the new Shadowbreaker. That was pretty awesome. So that was pretty cool. And like Leviathan, I wasn't expecting it to be like explain the whole, this is a species that was like based like why, or like basically explain like why the Reapers look like they do, which is one of the things that like I've always wondered. So that was interesting. And it's like cool because like it did it in a way that I wasn't expecting. Like I wasn't expecting like some giant fish. Well, I guess not giant fish, but like giant aquatic, possibly amphibious. Because they didn't really clarify that. They said like they might be amphibious since they could interact with the Thrall species that were on the planets that they were influencing, for lack of a better word, influencing. Because you know it's not really. Or I think, oh yeah, then like that was cool how you got that power at the end. I didn't try that out though. The it's not called mind control or dominate or something. I should try that out, but I don't know. I should have made a video of that. That's just me in hindsight being like, I should have did that, but whatever. I might still do it, but then see, it's weird because like on all my saves I have my characters that I'm playing the DLC with like before the server's base, so it's like there's no other stage to play that, to try that out on. So, well, except for my newly imported characters, so I could play through with like them and then go from there. But wow, I'm just like way off the. I'm just all out in outer space here. Let's see, what am I talking about? Mass Effect Leviathan. I also, yeah, I don't know, I just thought it was really well done and really good. But the only thing that kind of bugged me was like when Shepard got to the first mining asteroid with the colonists, and they're acting very much like they're under some type of indoctrination influence, and he's just like, what's going on here? It's like he doesn't even respond like he knows that there's that something's off, or that they're just something that's like way off compared to like how it should be if they weren't indoctrinated. So it's like, what's going on, Shepard? Like, why are you reacting like there's absolutely nothing wrong with them, and this is how stuff goes all the time in the galaxy when you bump into people and they're all saying the same sentence like as a collective. And like their eyes are all they're just way too calm and stuff. I don't know. I also like that environment of the asteroid, and like it had like that barrier of like, and like the Reaper started coming in through that, because I guess obviously it was like, since it was like a mining facility, so it's like easy access for ships to like come through. But like to look at it when like you first get it there, you're like, oh, what's that? It's like a giant window shield thing. But then like when the Reapers start pouring through it, you're like, oh crap, it's actually like not as, it's kind of annoying because yeah. But it's cool from like a combat standpoint, because it's like, oh, if here comes the enemy, they could just come through since there's nothing to stop them. It's not like a giant shield that would like stop them, or a giant glass like structure that would stop them. So that's pretty cool. What else is the Leviathan DLC? Oh, I really like the basically, if you look at the beginning of the Shadowbreaker DLC and how like you're all investigating Liara's apartment, it seemed like they expanded upon that in the whole investigate the clues to find the next part of the mission. That was really cool. I really enjoyed how they did that. Like the whole like find look around the doctor's office, and then based on what he was investigating or experimenting on, like use those clues to go to his galaxy map, and then use your what's that word called? Your leads from the clues that you found to find the next location on the DLC or the mission or whatever. That was really cool. I thought that was pretty cool. I also like how they. It's like I like how they like. There's more like galaxy clusters and more war assets. I just don't really like want to get into it because I'm not really digging war assets like I said last time. So that was cool though, because it's like, oh, there's more areas to go and explore. Because since I like found all the areas with the clues, I didn't really get a chance to like see if you could go down to the planets of any of those planets that are in the other clusters. But there's way more stuff to explore now, which is, it's not as good as Mass Effect 1 with like the Mako, or well, I prefer the Mako with the Hammerhead. So, but whatever, it's better than nothing, I guess. Though I would like to see some exploration DLC with the Mako. That'd be nice. Yep. Or maybe when like Cortez like flies you out on the shuttle to like your mission, like on the end of the Leviathan when they get like shot down with a pulse. Or have it be like something like that where like you're just flying along and you're like, Cortez, land there or something. That'd be pretty cool. Or better than the non-exploration that's kind of there now. Man, Leviathan. I don't know. Overall, I really liked it, so I'm not gonna complain too much. What else? What else? Oh yeah, like when I... Wow, this is completely tangent. But after I like promoted on my character to Operation Alloy, I basically had to start leveling from the beginning. This is like the first time I've done this in months. Because the last time we had this objective type, I just did like the minimum of 2. This time I just went all in and just promoted all of them across the board, because I knew it'd give me a reason to play like more multiplayer, because for some reason I just hadn't been playing as much, so I kind of lost my like reason to play and focus. I think after I put in like all those 20p inspector packs and I didn't get very much awesome stuff, I was like, that just like burned me, so I kind of felt like doing this would like give me a reason to grind back up to get more credits and then buy more packs. I think I'm just like gonna like in my goal of trying to get 10 million credits and like open a ton of packs, because it's just not gonna happen. I'll just like go back to what I was doing of like every 2 million make a video and like see what I got and try to complete my manifest, because like after I promoted my characters, I was like, oh, I forgot why I was playing multiplayer in the first place, which was like to get more characters and guns until I unlocked all the characters and guns. So like PS3 I'm good, but 360 I'm like way behind, so because I didn't buy them with actual money. So yeah, so now I'm just like going back up or back up the ladder rather on 360, trying to unlock stuff again. Let's see, multiplayer, talk about Leviathan, what else did I talk about? Oh, I guess I'll talk about the alternate dialogue thing. So basically, like the series of videos I'm doing with like all the different dialogues of like, if you had to import this, or if you had to like import save, or not an import, or a new save, or import save with this character romance, or import save with that character romance. I'm gonna try to like do more of those, but it's gonna be like a long term, like it'll take a while. So I'm hoping to like, I'll get it done eventually, but it's not something I plan or expect to like have done anytime soon. So look forward to that. Oh, and then like after the Leviathan DLC came out, I was like, it's funny because like I felt like that giddiness of yay, more Mass Effect content. So like after that, I was like, man, that was just like that. I don't know what the phrase I'm trying to say is, but like that really helped me when it came out. Cause I was like, oh man, Mass Effect. I was like, went back into that mode of, oh, Mass Effect, yes, more Mass Effect stuff. So I'm right now I'm about to like start reading the Mass Effect Invasion comic or graphic novel, and then I'll probably end up getting all the Homeworld comics because those are really interesting. Because I saw the Liara one and like I love Liara, so I was like, oh, I gotta get that. So I think we can like start to get into the extended universe or the extended fiction or whatever of all the like backstory and novels and all that, or comics and everything that I haven't read yet. even the ones like I know how it turns out, like even the what's it called? Redemption, I think is the one where Liara goes to get Shepard. So yeah. So that, and all the ones with Kaylee Sanders, because I want to like see like what she what was going down with her before Mass Effect 3, and she ended up on Christmas Academy. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I guess that's it for this part of the video. I can't really think of anything else. Like, Leviathan DLC was awesome. I'm gonna try to get some more multiplayer videos of like builds and stuff maybe in the near future. Still enjoy multiplayer. Hopefully we'll get more new content eventually, soonish. Well, I guess it's gonna be soon, but like, as long as it keeps coming, that's cool. Oh, also that video with Arya to look about the whole, since I put up that one with Dalek, I'm gonna put up the one with Arya of like what is next for Mass Effect 3 DLC. Probably the Omega thing. If not, I'll be pleasantly surprised because I wasn't expecting Leviathan to be the first DLC after the main game, so I'll be looking forward to it. But yeah, that's it for the second part of this, and I'll be back with what I've been playing and a lot of random stuff because I completely forgot about a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about, but I just remembered while I was not recording. Yeah, I also just remembered there's also some like stuff in Mass Effect 1 I want to go back and record. Like there's a conversation you have with Ashley on the Normandy when she's like, why did you become a Spectre or something. It's pretty interesting. She can like, you have like a similar conversation with James when like he's like deciding to be, or not deciding to be, but like deciding to go into the N7 program or not. So I thought that was pretty cool, like parallel thing there. So I'm gonna try like get that. Like the thing is, I don't remember which character it's in since I have so many Shepards. It's like I have to go back and be like, all right, which save file is this? So I just gotta like load up all the ones in the Normandy, walk around the ship, and be like, actually, and just talk to her and be like, yeah, just do that until I find it. Cause there's one where it's like, why'd you become a Spectre? And there's another one I think of like what? There's some other one where like she asks Shepard some other cool question. And like all the responses are pretty cool, so I'll be putting those up. But yeah, I think I'm not sure I mentioned this early in the video since I just like thought of some stuff after I watched this again. But I'm also doing the whole James Vega says blah 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 blah. We're doing like a synopsis of like all the stuff he says about his like previous mission, since like that's kind of what Paragon Lost is possibly tying into. I'm not sure since I haven't seen it. I have not too many details about what it's about. But I guess we'll see when it comes out. That's it for this part of the video, and what you've been playing, and a lot of random stuff is going to be in part 3 because I thought of a bunch of like random stuff, so yeah, check that out after this.